I made this?
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the podcast where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're stealing your data right now. Don't trust them niggas. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working podcast in the world. Now let's start your day off with eggs, bacon vibes, and on the fucking vibes. Originally, I wasn't going to do this. I was going to say, fuck it. I wasn't going to record nothing. I was like, you know what, it's a wash. It's one of them weeks where they don't get one. Because I woke up, got ready for the day, went up to set outside, and I sat down to record, right? I set everything up. I'm like, all right, cool, I got 40 minutes. Let me do something, right? So I sat down, set everything all up, and then the neighbor came outside. Neighbor came outside with his dogs. I mean, they wouldn't bother nobody, but they still came outside. And then he started talking to me, and it messed up my video. So I was like, all right, cool. Stop it. I'm like, all right, I'll wait till he go inside. So I recorded, I think I got 10 minutes in when he came out. So I had 30 minutes. He went inside. So I lost 15 minutes. So I lost some time. I got 30 minutes or so. 25 left. I'll make it work. You feel me? So I hit record again. We're rolling. Got another 10 minutes in. Him, his wife, and the dogs come outside. The fuck, yo? You just came outside. All right, whatever. So then they both started talking to me, fucked up the video again. And then I stopped it. And then when I looked at the time, I lost another 15 minutes. So now I really only got about 10 minutes before I got to leave and get out. At that point, I was pissed the fuck off, and I was like, fuck it. I ain't putting this shit out. Fuck this shit. And then I got in the house, and I was like, well, I'll see what I can do later tonight. Let's see how we can finagle this. And then, honestly, just been dicking around, wasting time. I should have been done this hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours ago, when he wasn't doing shit. Still ain't. But it's like, all right, I'm looking at the clock, and I'm like, fuck. I only got an hour before I got to be somewhere else, and I won't be able to be here. So I'm like, all right, let me make this out now while we got time. And you know what? The people don't deserve to get neglected because I don't feel like doing my job. So for y'all don't know, this is a love letter to y'all. I ain't want to do it. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I was going to say, fuck, it's a wash. But I ain't going to do that to y'all. I came, sat down, we recorded. And I ain't going to lie, when I recorded earlier, I had no energy. I was still tired. And then when that man came out and pissed me the fuck off the first time, it's like, damn, bro, don't you see how I'm doing something? I got the camera set up, my laptop going, and you come over and start talking to me like, bro, what the fuck do you want? I ain't that Mr. Friendly Neighborhood, man, me neighbor. I want to live over here, you live over there. I can care less if I don't know your name for the next 30 years. Just, you do you, and I'm going to do me, you know what I mean? We can meet in the middle. So yeah, it was dry, and it was like, damn, I don't really want to put this out. This shit ass. So I can't do that to y'all. So that was another reason why I was going to wash and scrap it, because it's like I ain't had no energy. I ain't really want to do this shit at all. Like, my percentage of wanting to do this is like 80 to the 20 that don't, versus it was the other way around earlier. There's only 20% that wanted to do it, and the other 80 was like, I don't want to do this shit at all. So now that we have reversed those, the energy is different and everything has changed. So yeah, you're welcome from me. And that kind of ties into something that I had on this list. It was, I feel betrayed by my favorite podcaster. You know what I mean? Like, his podcast was the reason why I started this, because originally when I wanted to do this, I had a bunch of friends and I thought we were going to do it, and then I realized, they're not really going to do it like that. And I never was into podcasts like that. It was never my thing, but I really didn't know they existed, kind of deal, if that makes sense. Like, I knew about like Joe Rogan or some shit, but like, and Joe Budden, but those were like the only two that I ever knew, and that's because, like, how do you don't know about those two? And he popped up on my TikTok, and his TikToks were hilarious. And then, I don't know, somehow liking him on TikTok, he popped up on my Instagram, and then I just liked it. And it was funny, it was great. But the clips, he was spotty with the clips. I do the same thing. I gotta work on that this week. I'm gonna be pushing out clips, because I fell off, and that's my fault. I can't blame nobody but me for that one. So, from the clips turned into, I used to listen on the Apple podcast app, and I only listened to that one. And then I found out he had a YouTube. Oh, and you can watch them. So sometimes I watch them, but most of the time I listen to them because I'm always on the go, but I can listen to it. Because, you know, sometimes you don't want to hear music. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear music in the morning, especially like when I get off work and my drive home, I got 15, 20 minutes. Like, I want to hear music. I don't want to hear music. I just want to hear. I just want to hear just regular, I just want to hear somebody talk. And I listen to that on my way home. Sorry about that, y'all. So I listen to the podcast on my way home sometimes. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. So I think he went to like 300 because he was putting out a lot of them. And I think from 40 up until like 300, I think was his last free one, give or take. I was listening to it. I was vibing. I enjoyed it. Round about, I think episode 200, he got him a co-host and some other shit, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't the biggest fan of the co-host. Co-host kind of sucked. But I dealt with it, because whatever, I fucked with the podcast. Then he got him another dude, he got him a cameraman, he got him an off-scene person, and then, I don't know, it just kind of declined a little bit. Like, it wasn't as punchy and edgy no more. And then from that point on, I ain't really listened to it as much. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of fell off from it. And then the simple fact is, like I said, he's putting like 4 of them shits a week. He had 2 on YouTube and 2 on Patreon. So I would listen to just one sometimes. But like I said, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the people he brought on because they kind of was killing it. They weren't bringing the vibes, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of was like, oh, their voice again. So I ended up listening to other things. I just turned the regular radio on, and then I listened to Steve Harvey on the way home and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, something I can listen to that it's got that sound I'm listening for. You know what I mean? So I guess recently the nigga he stopped doing YouTube and went strictly to Patreon, and it's $50 a month to see the 2 episodes. And he deleted everything off YouTube. Deleted all the old shit, deleted all the skits. He deleted everything, even off TikTok. The only place you can listen to it is Apple Music. But it's like, damn, you took away everything. You threw away a whole fan base to chase after the few people that's paying you. And I get it, you gotta make them happy too. But you threw away your whole fan base to do this one thing. You know what I mean? And now you could reach more people, because I understand, like, just because you got 100,000 maybe, doesn't mean you can't get two. But you can't get the two if you delete your whole footprint. And it's just like, damn. And like, Son still put out new shit, but it's like, I'm not paying not paying $50 a month to see that. That's crazy. And it's like, I like the simplicity of just plugging the phone in the car, throwing the app on, or when I'm on the bike ride, got my headphone in, got my helmet on, and I can just ride and listen. I don't really want to keep my phone unlocked on the browser to listen to this shit. Like, I'm not doing that. And it's like, damn. As a fan, I feel let down. It's like, yo, the fuck? I put the time, I put the energy. I've been following your career for this couple of years. I've been supporting, and me, liking and shit, subscribing, just for you to destroy the whole fucking thing. Just burn it down. And it's like, this whole thing even came because I fucked with how you did it, and it gave me an idea and a way to go. And then you just was like, yeah, I'm done, fuck y'all. I don't like that. I don't ever want to do that to y'all. I always hate when I can never push some shit out because of my poor timing or somebody's shitty excuse, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's always was something. That's why I stopped doing the interviews, because it was like, they kept getting canceled. And they was getting canceled too frequently, you know what I mean? Like, I line up like a bunch of them, and then it was just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm not on other people's time. People are on my time. So, yeah, that's why I stopped doing them shits, because it was just, people are too iffy. And I started this because I didn't want to deal with iffy people. That was one of the reasons why I stopped doing music, because people is iffy. They hit you. They want the allotted time. They want something, right? You then make a way for them to have that something, and then they piss it away, or they just waste it, or it's just like, damn, I normally charge for this, but I'm doing it for free for you to stand me up. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like fucking with people, because, like, no. Or you knock the price down, they still don't. And it's like, well, you wasted your time, your money, and mine. And it's like, but I still got other shit going on, other people counting on this for you not to. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I gotta get you some of this tea. This shit is amazing. It's 2 for $2. I can't tell you where it's from though. And then got another disappointment. Not major, but it's still a disappointment. My favorite bank teller is leaving. He got him a promotion. I went to the bank the other day, paid my car note. I'm like, all right, cool. I normally go to this one dude. He's always there every time I go. Could be any day of the week, he is there. He makes it hassle-free. I give him my card. He swipes it as a cash advance. I don't have any issues. I get it done, right? He has me in and out the bank in less than 10 minutes. Anytime I mess with somebody else, they don't know what the fuck they doing. It's always a million problems. I don't like it. So the other day when I went in. I only need. I fill out the paper with my name and the birthday, right? My name and the date. How much I'm doing the cash advance for, and I got my card and my ID, and I just give it to him, and he do the rest. So I did that. I'm waiting in line. Now it's only 2 ladies. The one lady is on the phone. The other lady just sitting there counting money. So I'm waiting. Lady comes there counting money, tells me to come up. I come up. I give her my slip. I give her my identification of my card. And then she looks at me and goes, oh, what are you doing today? I said, I'm paying my car note. So she asked me for my account. I don't know that. You just gotta find it with my name. I don't know that. So then she goes, oh, you can't pay your car note with this. You have to fill out a slip. And I was like, no. I'm not doing that. I've never done that. I'm not doing that today. And she was like, well, that's the only way we can take payment. I was like, nah. Old boy that's in here, he do all the time. He never gave me this problem. And I was here 2 weeks ago. He ain't tell me no shit like that. So I'm gonna need for you to figure it out. So then she's sitting there looking crazy, and I'm like, I'm not filling this whatever out. So then he comes from the back, and he sees me, and he's like, I got it. So he takes over, he does it, does the cash advance, gets it bad, boom, bang, bang. Exactly, lady. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I hate when people that don't want to do their job try to make it seem like you're the crazy one. Like, I do the same thing every single day for the last 4 fucking years. Do you honestly think that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing? Like, I'm just new to this? Like, even if the rules did change, you think I wouldn't have known? It didn't change yesterday. The drastic changes don't just happen and nobody knows, man. I mean, like, I was literally there 2 weeks ago. I was never told this then. So why is it now? I'm not filling no papers out. I'm not doing none of that shit. Take this card, swipe it, and take this money or don't. So then he's like, oh yeah, today's my last day. I'm like, last day? Where you going? He's like, oh, I'm moving to another bank, another branch. I'm like, whoa. Why you leaving? He's like, I got a promotion. I'm going to a different one now. I mean, he about to be a branch manager. And I'm happy for him. I genuinely am happy to see this man moving on, doing big things with his life. I feel like I'm a part of this man's life too. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I see this man at least once or twice a month for the past 4 years. Like, I fuck with this man at this point. Like, yo, we had some decent conversations in the minutes we've been there. And now my boy's going to the bigger leagues. So I'm like, damn, you finna leave? Now I'm gonna be stuck here with these idiots who don't know what the fuck they doing. He's like, oh, if you got any problems, just give me a call. So he gave me his card, but it's like, yeah, but you're gonna be out there though. And where he's going to is so out of the way. It's so out of the way. It's like 3 or 4 towns out of the way. It's like, it's not worth it for me. I'm not going out there for that. But damn, man, that's my favorite bank teller. I mean, like, yo, when you got certain people you really fuck with especially at a company, you only want to deal with them. Like, at the post office, I had a favorite post office lady, the white lady with the glasses. I'm not gonna say none of people's names, but I do know them, which is actually surprising because I don't know anybody fucking name. But she was awesome. She never act like niggas got a disease or something. She was always smiling and friendly. And she didn't give me 1,000,001 reasons why she can't do something or just piss you off and make you not want the thing anymore. Like, when I got packages that say pick up, I just had to give her a slip. And she come back smiling with the package, have a nice day, and me like, I liked her. But she not there, and I gotta deal with these other cronies. They all angry. And then when I give them a slip, they want ID. They want you to sign this fucking form. And then I can't find it. So why the fuck you give me the slip if it's not here now? Oh, did you try a different branch? Why the fuck would I try a different branch? When my P.O. box is here. Y'all left it on my goddamn P.O. box. I go to get said item that said it's in my P.O. box for you to tell me it's not here. Now I'm pissed off because now I feel like you're just not looking or you don't care or just something. But those few genuine people that you fuck with, I mean, you only want to deal with them. I was telling the dude at the bike shop, great fucking dude. Like, yo, when it comes to managers, there's very select few managers that you always remember. And the dude at the bike shop is one of them. He's not my manager, but he seems like a very awesome person to work for. Like, at my old job, the one I did before this, it was one dude I really, really fuck with, stand-up guy. Even when I submitted my letter of resignation, still a stand-up dude, great guy. Talking to him was very, very easy. I mean, like, he was one of the people that you could talk to. Even if you fucked up, it still was easy to talk to him. And, like, he's the head honcho of the place. Like, he's ain't nobody higher than him but corporate. So it's like, if you can easily talk to him, why is it so hard to talk to the people under you? Like, I gotta learn his style. But that's just how he reminds me, the dude at the bike shop reminds me of him. Just, he's easy to talk to and you don't feel like you got pressure being put on you. Like, damn, Should I tell him? Should I not tell him? But anyways, when I was signing up, when I went to get my bike fixed, and his cronies was giving me all these issues about why they couldn't do this, why they couldn't do that. And I'm like, yo, give me solutions, not problems, man. I mean, tell me what you can do instead of what you can't do. What the fuck, man? I'm paying you to do this, do it. So he comes over, fixes it, get it done, no problem. And then he fixes my problem, gives me a discount, and then offers a product to me that I end up buying. You know what I mean? It was he's like, it's $30 to make an account with them, and you go 50% off and 60% off, all this other shit, right? Because like a lot of stuff goes on sale, but it only goes on sale for members, not for non-members. So all right, $30, and I get 60% off on the regular. Cool, whatever. So I sign up, and I told him, I only bought this because of you. I was like, yo, if your man's would have tried to sell me this, I said, no, I don't want this. Because it was you, because I fuck with you, and because you make the experience so pleasurable, I bought it. And we need more people like that. It needs to be more people like that in this world where it's like, yo, certain places you frequent a lot, there's always that one person that you expect to see. You know what I mean? You're like, what you mean you got a day off? Nah. I need you here in this store. I need you at this business. And I need you to take care of business for me. Because, like, yo, sometimes your coworkers, they fucking suck. Your cronies ain't good at their job. There's two types of workers, really. It's the ones that's like, fuck it, I just need to keep a roof over my head. And it's the ones that genuinely like what they do. And those are the ones that you like being around. Even if it's a shit job, I get it. There's a lot of jobs out there that fucking suck. Like, don't get me wrong. There are some jobs that you gotta be a bigger man or woman for. That's not me. Like, I couldn't do them with a smiling face on a regular. And some people say the same thing about what I do. And I'm like, nah, it's not that hard, really. It's really just like Big McDonald. And they like, nah. And I get it, because maybe I'm looking at it from an outside looking in. I'm like, I couldn't do it. I see all the problems, I don't see the positives. And other people, they see the problems and they don't see the positives. So, I get it. But the people that do genuinely like what they do, no matter what it is, I fuck with them. They make the experience a whole lot easier. I need to raise our kids and teach them to be like that. I've noticed throughout my yearism, you know what I mean? 100 summers and 100 nights, I've seen a lot of things. And I've noticed that a lot of you parents expect everyone else to raise your kids but your own, and I wonder why that is. Like, y'all expect the teachers to teach your kid how to read. Why is that? Why you ain't do it? Y'all expect the doctors or the psychiatrists and shit to teach your kids to listen to you or to, like, do what you say. Why is that? Why don't you command your own fucking home? What was the point in making these children? I really think some of y'all just want to be loved so much that y'all don't really care where it comes from. Y'all had these kids and then y'all realize it ain't what it's cracked up to be. And then when the love fades for you because the respect faded, then it's a problem. Well, to be real, y'all ain't never did shit to make them respect you. I mean, let's be real. Let's call a hoe and a rat a rat. You know what I mean? Let's be 100% honest. What have you done that you're proud of? You know what I mean? What have you done that would stand up to your kid was like, oh yeah, that's my mom, that's my dad? Realistically, probably nothing. So why would they respect you? You know what I mean? You don't command respect on the people that's in your inner circle. You can't command respect on them. How you gonna influence the world when you can't influence your own fucking home? And the shit, it always like baffles me when I see these parents that say they can't control their kids. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Tell them to stop. They stopped when I told them to do it. Why they ain't stop when you said do it? You obviously did some shit and they don't respect your dumb ass no more. I could be wrong. Ain't got no kids. I don't know. But I do a lot of things based off of what the opposite is. I mean, like, if I didn't like something or if I think something is wrong, I just do the opposite of it and hope it turns out for the best. You know what I mean? If I don't like this, I'm not going to treat that person or do the same thing to someone else. I'm just going to do a thing I think I would like. Or if I think, hitting your kid with a baseball bat ain't the best idea, maybe hit him with a wiffle bat. Instead of a metal bat, use a plastic. I don't know. Just do the opposite of what you don't like or think is wrong and see what happens. But a lot of y'all don't really do that. They just want somebody else to fix the problem, and then the problem don't fix it, just keep going back like, oh, the problem's not fixed. It starts off at home. Raise your own fucking kids. Teach them to be stand-up people. It's like, there's very select, very, very small percentage of select few people that can deal with adversity on their own and, weather the storm and survive that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is tough. It's hard to be positive 24/7. It's hard to keep finding the motivation on such a shit. So I mean, a lot of people, they just quit, give up, and just walk away. You gotta teach them to do better, man. These are your kids. These are your future. You birthed them. You created them. So fucking train them. Raise them right. I don't know what to tell you. If the motherfucker not listening, make them listen. Shit is weird. I never really understood that. Especially like when I did work at the after school program, we had this one little boy. He was like 4th grade or some shit like that. Illiterate. Couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't even fucking talk straight. And his parents would get all fucking pissed off at us because, we didn't help him finish his homework. First off, lady, it's only an hour after school program. I think maybe 2. Second off, the attention span of this young man is like a squirrel. You know that. So getting this man focused to do this shit is impossible because he'll do one half of a thing and then be off doing something else. And you expect us to teach him to read, write, and talk properly in an hour? No. After they finally got this man sat down, finally got this man attention focused, finally got him in the right direction, he got 10 minutes left and it's time to go, y'all show up, and then y'all even go home and finish. You just, fuck it, balls to the wall, right? You feeling that, young man? It probably didn't get any better after that. And the shit is like, why do you want the system or the world to raise your goddamn kids? You would think you would do this shit yourself. I don't know, man. Y'all are cooked. Y'all are so fucked, man. The day in the world that we live in today is wild. You know what I really can't stand, that I hate the most? Is a lot of you, man, have bitchless behavior. Y'all don't get no bitches. And that's half the fault because you wasn't fucking raised right. And the other half because y'all just don't know what the fuck you doing. And, you ever mess when they ain't got no bitches? You could tell just by the way they behave, act, and talk. You're like, yeah, you ain't got a single female contact in your phone that you can call that ain't professional. And I think that's how a lot of these alpha male, incel males start, is that not having no bitches. Because it's like, well, obviously you're going to be mad at women because you can't get none. So, of course, you got to find an enemy. And that's when y'all start this proactive male shit. And if y'all knew how to talk to women, you would not be in the predicament y'all in, right? But here's the thing. Y'all don't know how to talk to women. Y'all egos are super fragile. You get easily butthurt. You get embarrassed. You get ashamed. You know what I mean? These are normal feelings, but y'all think that shit, it's not normal. Me and shouldn't feel like this bad, right? Y'all walk around fucking Macho Randy style thinking like, oh, you can't be hurt, and then your weak feelings get hurt. Then that's when you turn into this fucking huge sexist pig. And you gotta understand that you're not gonna get every girl you want to talk to. It's just not gonna happen. There's some that's just out of your league, some that's in your league and still don't want you. You ain't gonna get them all. But that don't mean you don't try. You still gotta talk. Find you something at work and use it. You know what I mean? Like, I really think a lot of these alpha male podcasts, if one person would have said, I love you, you're enough, they wouldn't feel this way. You know what I mean? Like, if they could talk, if they could at least pull a girl, they wouldn't feel this way. I think a lot of them liked the situation or had a couple situations they liked and it didn't work out, got their heart broke, they turned into these weirdos. I understand come with the territory, you know what I mean? You're not going to be with the first person you talk to. You're not going to be with the last person you talk to always either. Like, sometimes the shit just don't fucking work. But you niggas expect that shit to work off the first rip and it don't. And I never understood that shit because how you don't got no bitches, bro? Like, the shit is... this shit is wild easy. You just need to learn how to talk to people. But no. Y'all just blame women as, oh, they the problem. They don't fuck with niggas. No, they just don't fuck with you. Because you're weird or whatever the case may be. You're not staying within your you're not doing you know what I mean? Obviously, they can tell when there's weakness in your voice or in the water. They can tell you bitch me, right? They know you really not what they looking for, so they shoot you down. You can't get mad and blame all the women. And women, it's the same thing. You can't get mad and blame all the men. Some of them, some niggas is like that too. You know what I mean? Just because you're a girl don't mean they automatically like you. Sometimes you're not that cute. Sometimes you're not that handsome. It is what it is, right? But I think a lot of y'all that get into this alpha dominant shit, it just ain't got no bitches. And then, obviously you focused, you get goal oriented, you want to get the money so you can get the hoes. So then you get money and you start buying hoes. And you like, oh, wow, all it takes is money to get a bitch attention? No. It takes money to get those bitches' attention. There are gold diggers in this world. Yes, they exist. There are some women that want absolutely nothing to do with another human, male or female. They just want the motherfucking money. And then there are those women out there who want nothing to do with the money and just want the man. You gotta find them, obviously. And finding anything good takes more than one fucking search, obviously. If you want gold, you don't just dip your pan in the water or wherever it is and then walk away because you ain't find nothing the very first time you did the little thing and start shaking the fucking dirt. Obviously, you gotta go out there multiple times for years and years. And then you find your gold. But you gotta be at it. Like them niggas with the metal detectors and they be scanning the beach. Obviously, they don't find shit the very first fucking time they do it. They probably don't find anything worth it. But the fact that they will find something worth it is why they keep doing it. And every so often, you know what I mean, they find a little bit of something. Something worth keeping. They get a little gold. They get a nice little iPhone or something. Who knows? It's the same thing. You gotta go out there and accept the fact that you're gonna shoot your shot 100 times and you're gonna get like 80 no's. But when the 20 yeses come in, you gotta be there for that. And then sometimes it's people shooting shots at you that you didn't even realize. You just ignored them. That's part of your 20 you done missed. I never understood that shit, yo. You don't need money to get a good woman. You just need to be a good person. Some of y'all just not good people. Just nobody ever told y'all that, so y'all just don't know. Or y'all do know and don't give a fuck. I get, once you get money and get to a certain point, you're like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want, be whoever I want. And that's cool. But then you got niggas like me, who ain't the richest motherfucker in the world, and can achieve the thing that you want, but can't get, even with the money. You know why? Because I know how to talk to people. And I know how to listen to people. And I learn and get everything I need to go off of that. I should start my courses back up. I used to teach you niggas how to talk to women. I used to teach you women how to talk to niggas. I was getting money back in high school. I stopped. Because I thought y'all was thorough. Y'all not. Y'all bitchless. And I hate that for you. Used to have a homie like that. Ain't know how to, he couldn't pull no hoes. Like, no. Couldn't pull them. He can be, their best friend his ass, but they wouldn't go no further than that. He couldn't pull no hoes because he was doing all that weird shit. And I think that's why he hated women, because he couldn't get them bitches. And it's like, bro, you being someone you not. You not gangster. And you portraying it, and they seeing it's like, nigga, that's not you. It's not in your eyes. And that's why you can't pull no hoes. Now, a lot of y'all portraying something that's not you. They know it, and they don't fuck with you. You're not a gangster, so why you trying to fuck with gangster bitches? Go get you a regular girl. You're not a farmer, why you trying to go get farm bitches? That's not you. You know what I mean? You're not a partier, why you trying to go get a party girl? Obviously, they not gonna fuck with you because they know this ain't you. You know what I mean? If the clubs and bars is not your scene, why you trying to talk to girls there? They know that. They don't fuck with you. People that are frequent to a lot of places, they know what they know. You know what I mean? Like, a party bitch, trust me, if she ain't never seen you before, she ain't fucking with you. And a party bitch has been out plenty of times. She know the DJ, the bouncer, the bartender, all that. She don't know you. That's why you not making none of them shots. That ain't your fucking scene. You go to the bar once or twice a week, obviously she ain't fucking with you. You go every day, you gonna have a chance. But that's not your scene, so why the fuck you shooting there? If you a nerd guy, and you like nerd things, you know what I mean? You like anime, you like Star Wars, you like Lego, shit like that, go where those females are. They'll fuck with you. They'll see you. They will talk to you when you try to talk to them. It's a little bit different when you start fishing and hunting in places you don't belong. You know what I mean? If your scene is mosh pits, you're going to find mosh pit bitches. They're going to be there. They're going to see you. They're going to notice you. You know what I mean? They're going to fuck with you. You can't walk in the Lori's Natural Foods and start shooting your shot with the clerk. She ain't going to fuck with you. Go there maybe for like 3 or 4 months. Get to know her name through, you know what I mean? Going to the checkout line every time you go there. She'll fuck with you. You just fucking drunk Russian with an AK in the middle of the street just trying to shoot some shit. Like, no, they ain't. No, they don't fuck with your weird ass. You're nobody. Never seen you before. You're unknown. You're a stranger. This ain't even your habitat. Stay in your fucking lane. Problem is y'all want to be like everybody else so bad. I think a lot of y'all, what happened was y'all wanted to be hood niggas. And y'all not. Well, when you in hood nigga territory, that involves hood bitches. They don't gotta be gangster, but these is hood bitches. These is hood sugar boogers. They ain't going no further than these blocks. Of course they don't fuck with you. They don't know you. You're not from around here. They ain't never seen you not once in a couple of years. This ain't your territory. Find where your territory is and go there, and you will get some house. And you don't need money. You don't need flashy cars. You don't need none of that shit. I don't know what's so hard with people to understand. You want hoes, you want friends, you want anything that involves other people, go do the thing that you like doing. And there, you will get them. But stop trying to live a life you don't live. I'm not a club or a bar nigga, so I would never go to a club or a bar and try to talk to bitches. It ain't gonna work for me. It don't work out well. At least not for me. I can tell y'all that from personal experience. But all right, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta wrap it up. I gotta call it a day. I gotta get moving to a different location. We gotta keep the president safe.